Welcome to all the delegates. This is the first time event in the history of DPS that we are celebrating Model United Nations. Here we will be presenting a model activity over there in the United Nations, and all the delegates from different countries will represent their country. I seek permission from the principal to start the function. First of all, I invite Muhammad Fayaz for recitation of the Holy Quran.
शुरू करता हूँ अल्लाह के नाम से जो बड़ा मेहरबान निहायत रहम करने वाला है। कसम उन घोड़ों की जो मैदान जिहाद में तेजी से दौड़ते हैं, जोर से हाँफते हुए, फिर सुख मारकर चिंगारियां निकालने वाले घोड़ों की कसम, फिर सुबह के वक्त हमला करने वाले घोड़ों की कसम, फिर वो उस वक्त गर्दो गुबार उड़ाते हैं, फिर वो इस वक्त दुश्मन की फौज में घुस जाते हैं। बेशक इंसान अपने रब का यकीनन बड़ा नाशुक्रा है, और बेशक वो इस नाशुक्री पर खुद भी यकीनन गवाह है, और बेशक वो माल की मोहब्बत में भी यकीनन बहुत सख्त है। तो क्या इसे वो वक्त मालूम नहीं जब कब्रों के मुर्दे उठा खड़े कर दिए जाएंगे, और जो सीनों में छुपे राज हैं उन्हें जाहिर कर दिया जाएगा। बेशक उस दिन इनका रब इनसे यकीनन खूब बाखबर होगा।
Yes.
Yes.
Honorable and the most distinguished secretaries, worthy directors and delegates, respected faculty members, and dear students, Assalamu alaikum. Since this is a formal event, so I will be formally giving you the speech. Dear audience, in many democratic countries around the world, citizens' involvement in political activities such as voting and protesting has fluctuated widely over time. Policymakers have undertaken various efforts to support political engagement among youth. Research indicates that when young people are involved in interactive political experiences such as political simulations and discussions, they are more likely to become politically engaged. As you know, the world has become a global village and no age is too young to prepare for the future. For school students, a model United Nations serves as an ideal stepping stone are tasked with solving a global issue through research, drafting, lobbying, and debate to pass a suitable resolution. Dear students, you will take on the roles of delegates, speakers, and chairs, representing different countries, and work together with other students from different backgrounds to take part in discussions and reach a solution for the agenda they are assigned. The agendas or topics taken up during the month are a reflection of real-world scenarios discussed by the United Nations and range from general topics to complex global issues. The entire process and discussion takes place under formal rules of procedure to truly model the format of the United Nations. Dear students, preparing and participating in the MUN helps develop students' leadership skills, research, writing and public speaking, and problem-solving skills. Moreover, coming up with the solutions that are acceptable to a majority of the representatives also inculcate skills of negotiation, conflict resolution, and cooperation. By participating in MUN, your knowledge of the world will increase tremendously as you represent a country at a global level and interact with other delegates representing other countries. As a delegate, you are required to research your allotted countries in depth, analyzing and understanding their foreign policies and considering which factors would influence the behavior of the country at an international level. As you study the intricacies of the issue, the background, history, treatment in the United Nations, and previous resolutions part of it, you will gain practical and thorough knowledge of the world. Dear students, by practicing diplomacy at the MUN, you will become more knowledgeable and experienced on how to conduct negotiations between two groups in a tactical and result-oriented manner. Dear students, your personality will flourish at once. The independence, challenges, and teamwork will surely serve to enhance your leadership skills as you take charge as a representative of a real-world country. You will be encouraged to take decisions and work out solutions as a leader for the country. So in the end, I would say that Model United Nations conferences are an ideal way for you to challenge yourself and improve your professional skills, communication skills, and global acumen. At the end of one conference, the traits inculcated will serve you well in your future endeavors. So that is what the formal briefing is. Now, I would like to pay my tributes and thanks to all the students who have participated in this conference, and to the teachers and the faculty and the staff who managed such a good forum in such a short time. And definitely it sees your dedication, your hard work. And what I want is that since this is your first experience, I would like to tell you to participate very effectively. Speak whatever you want. Don't shy on speaking. This is a forum where you have to give your viewpoint, your stance on any of the issues. Now, I will be seeing your presentations, and I hope you people have carried out the research, and that research will definitely help you in understanding the local issues as well as the global issues confronting that nation. So please be very formal in giving your presentations. And although it was of 3 days, but we will try to complete it in the 2 days. And I'm sure that you will like this forum, and the next year, inshallah, we will make it more beneficial for the students. And next year, the participation I expect will be very, very much more than what is actually now. So thank you very much for today's this event, and let's see your performance. Be very, very open and discuss your issues at hand. Thank you very much.
Thanks a lot, sir, for appreciating and complimenting. In the students, they will operate and run all the sessions. And remaining students who are standing behind their delegates, they should take their seats, and only students who are going to represent here in the PPT, they should be on the desk with their delegates. Members of France to represent here. Please come. France.
Working Director, Bonjour. I am the representation of France. First of all, I will tell you about the introduction. France is one of the oldest nations on the earth and the most ethnically diverse country in the Europe. These deep and broad influences have made France world leader throughout history. According to the census from 2021, flag information for France. The tricolor flag is an emblem of the Fifth Republic. It had its origin in the Union at the time of the French Revolution. The colors of the king, white, and the city of Paris, blue and red. Today, the tricolor flies over all the public buildings. Issues: liberty and equality, understanding between the different religious communities, nations to develop economic policy. The UN role in addressing these economic issues for its core duties are maintaining international peace and security, delivering, protecting the human.
Excellency, Michel Pardon, the representative of China.
Today, I'm here to present the People's Republic of China, and this is our beautiful country. Now, in this presentation, we are going to talk about the location of China, the economy of China, and many more. Now, regarding our location, our country, China, is located in Southeast Asia, on the coastline of the Pacific Ocean. Now, as you all know, that the country is one of the largest countries in the whole world after Russia and Canada, and it has an area of approximately 9.6 million square kilometers. But did you know that the country is also one of the most populous countries in the whole world, with approximately 1.4 billion people? It has 22 provinces and its capital is Beijing. Now, the question is that which countries share the border with our country? Our country, China, is tied with borders of 14 countries by land. The most important neighbors are Russia, North Korea, Vietnam, Burma, India, Pakistan, Afghanistan, and 4 states of Central Asia. It is the largest producer of gold and has resources of iron ore, vehicles, and fisheries as well. Now, which sectors are boosting our country's economy? Our country, China's economy is basically based on 3 things: manufacturing, services, and agriculture. These are the largest sectors of our country's economy, employing domestic production. In 2023, in the present year, China's economy rank is second in the world. Now, I would like to invite Hadia to continue the presentation.
future plans of China. Belt and Road Initiative is a strategic framework introduced in 2013 and it involves Chinese investment in more than 150 countries and organizations. Its objectives are that it will modernize existing telecommunication, transportation, and infrastructure projects and networks. As you all know, that China is manufacturing variety of different things. This project will create new markets for Chinese products and industries and also boost the productive investment and savings of China. As you can all see on the screen, this is the route of the road and belt project. It extends from the Xi'an city in China, passing through Urumqi, Central Asia into Afghanistan. From there, it went to Iran, Turkey, Russia, and then to Europe and Italy. From Italy and Greece, a maritime Silk route passing through the Red Sea near Saudi Arabia into East Africa and then stretches further to Indonesia, Malaysia, Bangladesh, etc. A question might come in your mind now that what's the purpose?
And I will be discussing about China's role in the United Nations as well as the issues and problems that China faces. So, the question is, what is China's role in the United Nations? Well, our country, China, is one of the charter members of the United Nations and one of the permanent members of the Security Council. China has significant contribution to the United Nations peacekeeping operation, as well as China has significant position on the UN sanctions. Above all, China has building veto power as a permanent member of its Security Council. In 2020, China headed 4 of the 15 principal specialized agencies of the United Nations and had deputies in 9 other agencies. About our country and her people, Gyanshik.
Now, the assembly will hear an address from Her Excellency MUN from India.
Good morning and namaste to everyone. I am the delegate of India and I am here to represent my country, India. So, the Independence Day. It was 15 August 1947 that day India declared the independence from British colonialism and the reins of control were handed over to the leaders of the country. In India, there was a national holiday celebrated annually on August 15. Independence Day marks the end of the British rule. The location of India. India is situated in the continent of Asia. It lies completely in a northwestern hemisphere between latitude 84 northern and Pakistan, China, Bhutan, Nepal, Bangladesh, Sri Lanka, and Maldives. The economy of India. Yes, thorium, natural gas, diamonds, and other minerals are also found in many areas of India. India is fortunate enough to having abundant natural resources. It comprises of rich fertile soil, plenty of rivers, tributaries, green and lush forests, mineral deposits, and mountains, etc. Lead successful campaign against British rule. Lord Ram Guranath, Swami Vivekananda, Sardar Patel, Bhagat Singh. India's role in United Nations. India is a charter member of the United Nations and participates in all of its specialized agencies and organizations. In October 1945, 2 years before gaining independence from British rule, India became a founding member of the United Nations. India has served on the United Nations Security Council, several times as non-permanent member. Achievements of India. Important achievements of India after independence are largest network of railway in Asia, Indian Constitution's launching, Green Revolution, polio eradication, space and technology, right to education, kilometers. The floods are damaging homes, roads, and crops. They're also forcing people to leave their homes. Terrorism. Terrorism in Pakistan has been a significant issue for decades. The situation has been complex with various factors contributing to the rise and persistence of terrorism. 2009. Operation Rahim Jat 2009-2010. Operation Derbe Al 2014-2017. Operation Cavalry 1 2015. Operation Radar Fasad 2015 to present. Pakistan's nuclear weapons and its national security is also our main issue. Kashmir issue. The Kashmir issue is a long-standing territorial dispute between India and Pakistan, dating back to their independence in 1947. Duty of United Nations in solving Pakistan's related mysteries, flood prevention and mitigation, constructing dams and reservoirs to regulate water flow and
Here an address from His Excellency Vishal Rashid, the representative of UK.
Respected delegates, Assalamu alaikum, and it gives me immense pleasure to stand here and represent my country, United Kingdom. I will try my best to keep it short and precise for your understanding. United Kingdom. It is an island country located off the northwestern coast of mainland Europe, but by nominal GDP per capita, constituting 3.1% of nominal world GDP. As we have a significant problem in the UK. Now, logical problems require logical solutions. So, if we talk about the solutions of these problems and how they can be fixed, is that we face chronic lack of business services through how we shape our trade strategy, and where we prioritize.
Morning, ladies, welcome to the enchanting wonders of Russia. I am Vidupatma, 1,70,98,242 kilometers squares. And the most interesting fact about this area is that it is equivalent to 11% of the whole world's land. Can you just imagine? Russia is located both in Europe and Asia. The Ural Mountains are considered as the separation boundary for the two countries. The mountain range spans 2,500 kilometers, serving as a natural boundary between the both continents. To the south, Russia borders North Korea, China, as you can see on the map, Mongolia and Kazakhstan, Azerbaijan and Georgia to the southwest and west. It borders Ukraine, Belarus, Latvia and Estonia, as well as Finland and Norway. Let me tell you that the major trade partner of Russia is China, and the trade between the two countries exceeded $114 billion in 2022. Russia shares its borders with 14 countries. Approximately 2/3 of the frontier is bounded by sea. Let me tell you that the cost of Russian Federation are washed by waters of 3 oceans, 12 seas, and 1 inland sea.
Economy. Russia is the world's second largest natural gas producer, and it produces 632.4 billion cubic meters of natural gas. It exports $49 billion worth of services and imports $76 billion. The economy of Russia has gradually transferred from a planned economy into a mixed market-oriented economy. It is the sixth largest by
Hello everyone, let's talk about the languages of Russia. Russian is the primary language of the majority of people in Russia. It is one of the six official languages of human and it ranks with English, Chinese, Spanish as a major world language. If we talk about the climate of Russia, Russia experiences hot and dry summers with a temperature of 22 Celsius, and in winters the temperature may decreases from -30 Celsius, causing Thank you for listening to me.
Assembly DPS and I just found it exactly another representative of USA.
For me, it's an honor to represent my country, United States of America. USA shares the border in north with Canada and with Mexico in the south. It also shares the border with Russia and Cuba in Alaska. Natural resources industry play one role in economic growth of the USA. The Midwest fertile soil is a key factor. In its role as a commonwealth, contributing significantly to the nation's agricultural output. The presence of coal in Appalachia has historically fueled the growth of coal mining industries. Transportation and trade routes play a vital role in economic growth of United States of America. The coastal regions such as Gulf Coast and the East Coast have bustling ports that facilitate international trade. The Mississippi River rolls as a major inland water sport as the transportation of goods from heartland to the Gulf of Mexico. Climate change and agriculture play a significant role in economic growth as well as cultural values. California Mediterranean climate supports a diverse range of crops, making it a major contributor to the nation's agricultural production. The impact of droughts in the Southwest affect water-intensive industries like agriculture and contributes to regional economic challenges. Energy resources. The presence of oil fields in Texas and Gulf of Mexico makes the region a crucial player in the energy industry. The Midwest wine resource contribute to the growth of renewable energy production. Urban versus rural areas of United States of America. Urban areas on the coast, such as New York City and Los Angeles, are hubs of cultural diversity and innovation. Communities. In a current situation, shared values. The establishment of of Israel in 1948 was supported by the United States, which recognized Israel shortly after the declaration of independence. This shared historical narrative, including the Holocaust, has fostered a sense of common values and democratic principles. Strategic ally in the Middle East. The United States sees Israel as a stable and reliable ally in a region that has experienced geopolitical instability. Israel's military capabilities and intelligence expertise contribute to the regional security interests. Common security concerns. Both the U.S. and Israel share concerns about regional stability and the threat of terrorism. The U.S. perceives Israel as a partner in addressing a common security challenges in Middle East. Military and intelligence cooperation. The United States of America provides military aid and assistance to Israel, enhancing its defense capabilities. Intelligence sharing between the two countries is robust, contributing to their mutual security interests. Shared economic interests. Economic cooperation and technological innovation between the United States of America and Israel contribute to their strategic partnership. Israel is known for its high-tech sector, and collaboration benefits both countries economically. The regional stability and peace process. The United States of America has historically seen Israel as a key player in efforts to stabilize the region and advance the peace process. The United States of America has been involved in various diplomatic initiatives aimed at resolving the Israeli-Palestine conflict. There are also threats to the United States of America. Terrorism is the big threat. 1995 Oklahoma City bombing, perpetrated by Timothy McVeigh. It remains the deadliest act of domestic terrorism in the United States of America. 9/11 attacks, coordinated by Al-Qaeda. These attacks resulted in significant loss of life and reshaped global security dynamics. Threats from Muslim groups such as Al-Qaeda. Primary objective has been established an Islamic State based on interpretation of Sharia law. The organization has been responsible for various acts of terrorism globally, posing a significant threat to U.S. national security. How USA supports other countries. As a superpower, USA supports other countries with many programs such as foreign aid programs. The U.S. allocates funds to various programs like USAID, means United States Agency for International
this is the end of the session and the tea break is on. Thanks a lot and thanks for the watching and thanks for the liking this video and sharing this video. Thanks to all. And this is all around, all about that the Model United Nations and from MUN, DPS DG Khan. Thank you. Thanks a lot.